Zulaika and Arta take on Julen and Nicolas. Again, this is a team for the Warriors that made an official court swap. Julen slides up to the front. Nicolas moves to the back. They got Zulaika, though, one of the best shot makers up in the front. He's had a great start to his game day, looking to replicate that performance here in the third division. They see Arta in the backcourt for the Chargers. Again, got to think he's the X factor in this one, and he gives Zulaika enough support for Zulaika to do his thing up in the front and kill some points, see what happens. Ready to go with match number 4, final doubles match of the game day. There's a serve by Zulaika. We begin. Backhand to the inside. Good stop by Zulaika. There's the backhand along the wall. Here's Nicolas. Arta from the 10 line, the backhand, dropped into the corner. Nicolas again takes it in overhead, puts it along the wall. Now Zulaika. High and hard, coming to the right side of Nicolas. On the bounce, here's Arta from deep in the backcourt. High and hard, passing both Warriors. Julen gets in there for the rebote. Zulaika cuts it off, low and hard on the return. It's dropping. What a stop by Nicolas. In one fluid motion, he gets it off. Zulaika again slows it down. Nicolas, good control. Soft return. That's picked up off the floor by Arta. Julen goes up the wall, coming down with the ball. Powerful backhand. Here's the rebote. Rebote forehand, drop to the inside. Nicolas steps up. Arta now at the 11 line. Powerful throw. Back to the left side of Nicolas. Zulaika takes it in. Hard backhand, just does clear. Julen looking to track it down. Middle of the court at the 6 line. It's tipped off the side wall. Julen and Nicolas get on the board first.
Communication seems to be excellent between Julen and Nicolas. Julen adjusting in the front court beautifully.
Serve missed by Arta. The ace brings it to 2-0.
Arta just not able to get his cesta on it.
Good catch off the sidewall by Zulaika. Splitter. Scoop by Julen. Julen comes hard from the left side. Here's the rebote. Rebote dropped to the inside. Julen gets back in there. Arta, powerful backhand. Nicolas switches to the forehand from deep in the backcourt. High off the front wall. Arta steps under it to make the catch. Julen's backhand pulled in by Arta. His backhand was out a little bit higher. Crossing. Julen alone for the rebote. Lays it up. Zulaika attacking. Ostado splitter. Scoop by Nicolas. Nicolas with the carom. Ooh, not enough. Arta runs around it. His backhand whipped inside. That's caught by Nicolas. Arta gets back in there. Good range. Backhand dropped inside for Julen. Julen on the forehand outside placement. Scoop by Zulaika. Zulaika's carom is in, and it scores. What a point.
Well-played point.
By all 4 players. That goes to the Chargers. Zulaika and Arta.
So Arta got his catching back very well. Julen again, making the adjustment to the front court nicely. Outside placement, stopped here beautifully by Zulaika. Zulaika returns a carom. That scores. Really well done. You're breaking up.
Nicolas from the left side, the backhand pulled in by Arta. Nicolas keeps it on the left side, backhand, crossing. Clean miss by Zulaika. He plays the rebote on the backhand, cut off on the inside. Here's Julen. Arta, backhand from the 12. Nicolas now, same spot, a little bit harder. Arta steps back, controls this one. Julen reaching in, backhand. This one coming out, rebote forehand, missed by Zulaika. Backhand to the inside, high and hard. Forehand rebote to the inside. Scoop by Zulaika. There's the backhand. Coming up to the middle of the court. Here's Nicolas now. Sidearm play. Arta runs around it. Here's the backhand. Crossing the sidewall. Nicolas steps up. Hard throw. Arta's there. Right along the wall. Julen controls it. What a big backhand now. Zulaika backpedals. It sticks to the sidewall. He makes a save. Nicolas takes off and runs under it from the outside. Low hard return. Arta all alone makes the play. Backed up to the glass. Backhand to the inside. Here's Arta again. That one crossing late. Nicolas comes away with it. Nicolas steps up. The backhand up at the 11 line. Dropping low. Here's Arta again. The backhand. Nicolas now from the left side. Missed in the corner. 4-1 lead for the Warriors, Julen and Nicolas.
By history, Arta has some difficulty maintaining consistent catching and doing much better second half of 2024. Made an excellent catch earlier back in the corner. That one got away from him.
All missed off the serve. The ace brings it to 5-1. Possible set point for the Warriors.
Julen knows this court well. That crossed the service box beautifully, crossing the sidewall right where Arta was reaching out to catch it.
Backhand to the inside, that low runner. Out of reach of Julen. Here's the backhand. Arta tip ball, point and set. Nicolas and Julen and Nicolas rather, take it 6-1. 2 minutes will come back and play set number 2. Well, Julen and Nicolas, hasn't been their best season together. We've seen some good stuff in previous seasons, but just 1-6 so far in their 7 matches played, including a court swap with Nicolas sliding to the backcourt. And I mean, this is only the second time we're seeing him with Nicolas in the back, and so far, I mean, it seems to be a good call.
Yeah, I mean, who's the better front quarter of the two back quarter? Two classically trained back quarters is what you ask between Nicolas and Julen. Nicolas, of course, stepped up for Inaki last year when Inaki was out for most of 2023. But Nicolas he's really your best asset in the backcourt. He just is.
Yeah, and especially, I mean, in a doubles match of this level, too. I mean, the backcourter is going to play a majority of the balls, and you'd rather have the better backcourter in their natural position and let Julen do his thing up in the front. And, I mean, playing good defense has worked out.
No, and also Julen will snap off a couple shots that you really don't expect to see him do. He'll do it in doubles when he's played in the backcourt before as well.
Right. We see him lead that team with Williams. They've had a lot of success together, and Julen's thrown a couple of shots there, so... Yeah, he's watched both of his brothers play up in the front court, too, for a number of years. It's got to help, and Julen's had some experience as well. And see them turn it around now, 6-1. That's probably the most surprising result. I mean, in a set today, Zulaika and Arta have been playing very well. I mean, Nicolas and Julen coming to this one 1-6, and Zulaika and Arta are 3-1, just one loss, and that was to Goenaga and Arats, who have been just on another level in this division. There's a serve. We begin. Backhand to the inside. Here's Arta, low runner. Dropped at the feet of Julen. Nicolas steps up. Zulaika stops this one along the wall. Powerful backhand. Nicolas again comes away with it. Zulaika, high costado. Nicolas steps up, picks it off. Backhand. Right into the corner. Arta stops this one. Low bullet. Julen up the wall. Comes down with the ball. Backhand delivered inside. Here's Arta again. This one close to the wall. Better catch by Nicolas. Backhand. Here's Arta from the 11. This one kick it up and out. Robote forehand lined up. Played to the inside. Arta's there. Nicolas now at the 11. Crosses the sidewall. Arta deep in the backcourt. Comes out to the forehand of Nicolas. Sidearm play. Tipped along the wall. Julen and Nicolas strike first in set 2.
Yeah, Zulaika frustrated. I mean, when you come that far back and miss it, that's tough.
Backhand to the inside, good stop overhead by Nicolas. Backhand, here's Arta. Nicolas up there at the 11 line, low bullet, drops at the feet of the Chargers. Zulaika has the rebote save. Nicolas on the bounce, over the top from the 10 line. Zulaika steps back, here's the backhand. This one coming out a long way, Julen puts it up the middle. Zulaika attacks. High three-wall play, Julen makes his way to the outside, turns the rebote right to Arta. On the hop, Nicolas makes the catch, backhand, pulled in by Arta. Arta from the left side. Here's Nicolas. Nicolas on the bounce, just beyond the 10 line, puts it along the wall. Arta again, backhand. This one coming out a long way. Julen tracks it down at the 5 line, puts it inside. Zulaika into the Costado. Keeps it inside. Nicolas runs around it to turn the rebote. Zulaika keeps the pressure on. There's a 2-wall thrown to score. 1-1, we're tied up.
That opened up beautifully for Zulaika. I mean, he wound up, you knew what he was going to do, but it's almost impossible to defend against. He makes the catch, straight to the outside.
Forehand rebote, power to the inside, wall to wall. Julen just gets out to it off his footing, lays it up. Zulaika, another 2-wall, it's in. Oh, what a scoop by Julen. Had control, Arta picks it off, what a catch. Julen, good catch off the sidewall, hard backhand. Arta stops this one in the corner. Julen, fake the outside placement, put it inside. Arta, good catch off the wall, the backhand, just does clear. Rebote forehand, powered up the middle. Clean miss on the scoop. Arta, good backup. The bullet caught off the sidewall. The backhand 2-wall is too low. Julen and Nicolas with a second point.
I know that Arta wanted to make something happen there. Just a little far back to make that backhand 2-wall work.
Well, Arta handles his serve. The backhand rifled into the corner. Stopped overhead. Here's Nicolas. Arta back at the 12. This one comes out a little lower. Julen steps back. There's the backhand. Julen from the left side. There's the low runner. Caught by Arta. Arta from the 11. Bullet on the wall. Julen lets it pass. Makes a spinning save on the backhand. Zulaika from the Costado. Splitter. Nicolas takes off and tipped it.
In that case, Nicolas, you saw his head. He stopped looking at the ball when it was about a foot away from him, was eyeing the front wall, what his shot was going to be. Again, taking your eye off the ball when the ball's coming to your cesta, one of the most common mistakes made in highlight at any level, thinking about the shot before you make the throw, in that case, before you even make the catch.
Well, we saw Zulaika and Benny have a lot of success when Zulaika started throwing those shots. In this division in particular, Zulaika in Division 3, he's 9 of 14, his 2-wall kill rate. That's second on the roster, so again, got to throw him to score, and he's doing it now in set 2. Forehand rebote, play to the inside, good catch by Nicolas. Low runner, caught by Zulaika. Zulaika faked the 2-wall, put it inside. Julen tracks down the drop shot. Big backhand. Zulaika stays up there at the 3 line, powers it inside. Julen alone for it. He saves the rebote. Arta steps up. There's the backhand. Launch. This comes shooting off the back wall. Julen again makes a save right to the forehand of Zulaika. There's a carom. It's in. Julen stops it. Julen whips it inside. Arta scooped it up. Low runner. Nicolas overran it. Trying to get back in there. Could not make the save. That's a 3rd point for the Chargers. They lead 3-2.
3rd point and a real confidence builder for Arta. The more balls that he's able to catch. He's made some very difficult catches so far tonight. Look at this. Right in the cesta, well controlled there behind the 11 line. Very well done.
The type of catch that'll refocus you.
Absolutely.
Get you back in rhythm. See if he'll do just that. Powerful serve coming up the middle. Here's Nicolas. Backhand to the inside. Arta steps up. Low runner. Here's Julen now. Backhand from the 8. Ball to wall. Robote forehand. Play to the inside. Good catch behind Julen. We'll bowl it again. Here's Arta. Nicolas from the 11th line. The backhand along the side wall. Arta's there again. Backhand 2-wall. Ooh, missed on the catch. 4th point now for the Chargers.
Julen's been playing a lot more aggressive here in this second set, covering more court. In that case, going for a scoop when you have Nicolas behind you, I mean, unless it's going to take a really big bounce, you're better off just letting the ball come to the forehand of Nicolas and letting him make the play.
Powerful throw, crossing late. Good stop by Arta, the backhand. Nicolas steps up. Low runner on the wall.
What a
Zulaika comes down with the ball. Big backhand follows, cutting closer to the sidewall. Julen puts it right back to the costado of Zulaika. Splitter. Split them up to score. That's 5 points. Zulaika and Arta have a possible set point.
Zulaika played that series about as perfectly as you can. He made a phenomenal catch. He saw Julen going outside to cover the 2-wall. He threw the split placement. Very well done.
Yeah, I mean, just a different type of player in terms of his aggression in this second set, even the second half of this second set. You look at this. Robote's along the wall. That's all Julen could get on it, right to the costado and split him up to score. Nicolas from deep in the backcourt. Powerful left side. Caught on the left side of Arta from the 12. Puts it inside. Nicolas now. Backhand. Dropping in the corner, Zulaika comes back forward and just does lay it up. Julen attacking, gets it high on the right side, powerful throw. Arta runs around it. The Robote's in the pad. The pad is bad. 3 points for Julen and Nicolas.
So you saw Arta with his arm up. That's basically saying, hey, sorry about that. He knows that he threw it low. And if the opposing front quarter doesn't know you well, you're turning around, you're giving him a dirty look with that, but that wasn't the case there. Arta's saying, hey, sorry I buzzed you.
Arta, low bullet, picked off the sidewall by Julen. Julen lifts it into the corner. Arta comes away with it. Julen now at the left side. There's the backhand up at the 8. Arta alone, looking for the scoop and missed it. That's 4 points now for the Warriors. Still a possible set point for Zulaika and Arta. Zulaika has this serve. 3-wall. It lands in, but Julen's got a play on it. Saves the rebote. Arta, good pickup deep in the backcourt. High, hard backhand on the return. Nicolas out of the way. Julen alone for the rebote. Back to the inside. That's a scoop by Arta. Nicolas from the 12, there's the backhand, pulled in by Zulaika. Robote forehand, takes the Chargers to the outside. Zulaika's got a play on it, right along the sidewall. There's Nicolas coming down with the ball. Zulaika, all he can behind this, Robote. Julen, forehand save to the inside, backing up. Arta scooped it up. Nicolas takes this in overhead, the backhand, cutting inside. Arta just does get to it. Big backhand, Julen takes off. This is along the wall on the 5 line, played to pass. Zulaika tracks it down, whips it inside, to the forehand of Nicolas. Zulaika, softer touch, comes back to the forehand of Nicolas. Sidearm play right over his head. Arta alone, he makes the catch. Nicolas up at the 8, low hard forehand, crossing the sidewall. Arta again, there's the backhand. Stopped by Nicolas. Oh, that backhand just does clear the overhead screen. Zulaika up at the 7, turns it to the outside, and it scores.
Wow.
Point and set. Zulaika and Arta take it 6-4. They have a third set coming up in 2 minutes.
Yeah, there's really no question that when Zulaika plays aggressive, the Chargers do well. Whether it's the 2-wall outside placement.
I mean, out of 80 qualifying players, Zulaika is second and third in terms of two-wall kills. He's killed 9 in Division 3 and 8 in Division 1. So you see the record, 5-1 in Division 1, 3-1 in this division. You see the numbers. They got to throw him. That's the best recipe for success, and you saw it play out in set 2.
So he's angry with himself?
Well, runner inside there, you see not playable on the back end. Nicolas trying to dig it out. Just got that second bounce. Here's the one. I mean, that's all Julen can get behind it. It's so close to the side wall.
Yeah.
The split placement.
Julen was ready for it to go 2 walls, but it went to, it went split.
Yeah.
In Zulaika, man, you talk about forehand rebote. I mean, this is just so well done.
I mean, look at that. I mean, Julen is to the inner third of the court, and that ball's by him by the time he can react to it.
Throw the ball where your opponent's not. That's one of the things that you try to do, but you have to have presence of mind. You need to be calm. If you're shaky about your catching, you're not thinking about what you're trying to get the ball in your basket. Zulaika doesn't have that problem.
Yeah, and also, I mean, you start to throw a couple of shots that does help out your backcourt or two, and Arta, who is struggling a little bit, just felt like they were trying to get him the ball. The Warriors were in that first set, and he did come undone a little bit with a few misses. Zulaika starting to throw a couple more shots. Defense became a little more honest, and there were fewer times where Arta was forced to make those tough catches alone in the corner. We're ready to begin set number 3. Julen and Nicolas serve to Zulaika and Arta. There's a serve. Our third set begins with an underserve. Second one coming up for Julen. Second serve is good. Arta plays it inside, caught off the sidewall there by Nicolas. Big backhand. Here's the rebote. Rebote forehand, drop to the inside. Nicolas picks it up. High, hard backhand. Julen looking for the rebote up at the 6 line, turns it inside. What a catch by Zulaika right off the side wall. Nicolas comes down with it. Backhand, dropping low. Arta steps up. What a grab there by Nicolas in the corner. Here's Arta, middle of the court from the left side. Not going to pass Nicolas. He makes the catch back behind him. Arta now up at the 11. Powerful throw, cutting inside. Here's Nicolas. Forehand rebote. Caught off the sidewall. Nicolas again from the 11 line. Drops into the corner. Zulaika stays up there and plays the rebote. Julen sweeps it up off the floor, gets it into the backcourt. There's Arta. This one hitting high off the back wall. Rebote play to the inside. Zulaika scoops it. Zulaika soft touch to the inside. Nicolas with a good read. He got there. Backhand. Arta, higher and harder. Julen's got to come back in there. Turns the rebote. Coming into the backcourt. Arta clears the way. Nicolas gets back in there for the catch. Zulaika, off his footing, has to lay it up. Julen picks it up off the floor. Low runner to Arta. It's missed in the corner. Well played first point goes to the Warriors, Julen and Nicolas.
A little bit more than just a low runner there by Julen. Julen placed it right at the feet, making for a very difficult scoop if Arta was going to go for it, which he did.
Zulaika's got this serve, a 2-wall. What a stop by Julen. He whips it to the inside. Arta with a great catch, backed up to the glass.
Beautiful
Julen
catch.
right off the sidewall. Great play again. Here's Arta charging down the inside. Powerful throw. Nicolas ducks out of the way. Julen with the forehand rebote. Caught by Arta. Here's the backhand. Nicolas steps up from the 11 line. This one opens up. Arta keeps it on the left side. The backhand. Step by Nicolas. Arta, Zulaika rather, into the 2-wall. That's too low. Caught the pad, and the pad is bad. Second point for Julen and Nicolas to begin our third and decisive set.
Zulaika doesn't send many to the pad. Not tonight, anyway. He's been spot on with his kill shots.
In fact, Stu, that's his first throw into the pad in Division III this season. Good stop overhead there by Nicolas in the corner. Arta from the left side. Nicolas alone, he scoops it up. Comes out low on the backhand. Zulaika with the leaping grab. Backhand to the inside. Good stop there by Nicolas. The backhand caught by Arta. Rotate left side, play to the inside. Arta waits as it crosses. There's the backhand, comes out low. Julen with a tip ball. Zulaika and Arta now on the board here in our third set.
Yeah, Julen really frustrated with himself there. But again, I don't know, these catches he can make, I don't know if he's thinking about killing it.
Well, Julen's been playing great, though. I mean, defensively, he's been everywhere.
Absolutely.
So really just first mistake in a while. Oh, hard serve. Nicolas got there before it crossed. Low runner, picked up overhead by Zulaika. Backhand blasted out of reach. Nicolas ducks away. Julen for the rebote. Play to the right side of Zulaika. Zulaika at the feet of Nicolas. He runs around it to make the rebote. Zulaika puts it up the middle. Julen now on the left side. Low runner. Arta steps up. Great read. Forehand crossing. Nicolas with a high scoop. Powerful backhand in the corner. Arta. Zulaika rather plays the rebote to the outside. Julen whips it back to Arta. He's there to scoop it up. Backhand. Here's Nicolas from the 10 line. Arta pulls in another one. Backhand. He's out a little bit higher. Nicolas still there. Rotate left side. Big bouncer to the inside. Controlled beautifully by Nicolas again. Dropping into the corner. Rebote forehand. That one is missed. Back-to-back points for the Chargers. We're tied up 2-2 in this third set.
Tremendous play by all four players. Really impressed with the catching of Arta in the second and this third set. Not just that he's making the catches, but he's made some particularly difficult catches.
Oh, ball missed off the serve. Powerful serve is an ace. Third point for the Chargers.
Yeah, powerful serve's not quite, I don't know, I'm sure there's words within the English language. I'm not saying that, but that was just, that was an absolute bullet.
Yeah, that one got me off the back wall. That was coming in.
Yeah.
As fast as we've seen this year. Third set, warm ball. Rebote forehand, played up at the 8. Comes out to the middle of the court, stopped on the bounce. Here's Nicolas, comes low and hard. Arta waits on it. Oh, Julen off his footing, just does save the rebote. Nothing Zulaika can do with it, drops it inside. It's dying. Nicolas with a diving save. It's floating on the wall. Zulaika again. Trying to drop it in the corner. It's out of reach. Julen gets back in there, makes the save. Zulaika keeps the pressure on, comes over the top with a forehand. Nicolas, what a save again. Now on the forehand is Zulaika, 3-wall. It's gonna land in. Julen takes off, makes the save, puts it inside. Here's Arta before the second bounce. Low runner, blasted in the corner. Julen, diving save again. Caught off the sidewall by Zulaika. The backhand's lifted. Rebote coming up the middle. Save to the inside. Arta on the backhand. 11 line. Kept to the left side. Here's Nicolas. Rebote forehand. Zulaika off his foot and gets it into the backcourt. Nicolas now. Sidearm play. Dropping. It's tipped by Arta. Third point for the Warriors. We're tied up 3-3.
Yeah. Arta about a foot away from that ball, running up to try to make the scoop. It just seemed like he was rethinking his decision to make the scoop. And his catching has been solid, especially in the second and third set.
Zulaika's got the serve into the 2-wall, but that's too wide. Julen and Nicolas lead 4-3.
Zulaika making some mistakes here with these shots. Had one pad to the pad earlier. This one landing wide.
Good catch there by Nicolas as a cross. Rabote comes shooting out. Zulaika
Out of play.
pushed that out of play. Nice run here by the Warriors. 3 straight points into a possible set and a possible match point.
I think everybody who was watching that ball did the same thing, just eyes looking at it going outside and off the court.
Arta, low runner to start things off. What a stop by Nicolas in the air. There's the backhand. Arta with the catch. Julen, backhand. Arta gets in there on the right side. Forehand over the top. Big bounce. Nicolas reaching way up to control it. Cut off the sidewall. Hard backhand again. Julen stays up in the front court at the 6 line. Turns it inside. Back it up. Zulaika scoops it. High coasty. Picked off by Nicolas. Low runner. Back to the forehand of Arta. Arta looking across the sidewall. Julen gets there. Rabote left side. Ooh, that's a splitter. High scoop. Nicolas makes it. Whips it to the inside. Arta all alone. Keeps the match going. Backhand again. Out to the Rabote. Play to the outside. Zulaika. That's a tough save. Digs it out. Caught up at the 10 line. Nicolas plays it back to Arta. Arta higher and harder. Rabote again. Up at the 5. Julen plays it inside. Right to the forehand of Arta. Oh, good control by Nicolas again. Arta just beyond the 11. Julen reaches in from the 8. This one opens up. Arta again, foul from the forehand. Another scoop made by Nicolas. Keeps this one low and hard. On the bounce, Arta makes the catch. Arta just beyond the 11 line. That's a powerful throw, kicking off the sidewall. Nicolas with a leaping grab. The backhand, dropping. Arta steps up to it. He's at the 10. Wall to wall. Julen backpedals quickly up at the 4 line, hard to the inside. What a scoop by Arta. Nicolas now running around it. He turns the Rabote. Quick bounce catch brought in by Zulaika. He whips it to the inside. That scoop now by Nicolas. Powerful backhand. Rabote forehand. Whip to the inside. Caught by Nicolas. What a play. Rabote forehand. That's coming out a long way. Julen looking to track it down. He just does all he can on it. Zulaika low and hard inside. What a catch by Nicolas with one hand. And it's tipped. What a way to end it. Point, set, and match. Julen and Nicolas close it out. Just the second win for this team on the season. Their first with Nicolas in the back and Julen up in the front. What a win. They take out Zulaika and Arta in 3 sets. Take another look at this one. Julen, I mean, this was almost a home run, Stu. Julen just lays it up
to the front wall.
Zulaika lining it up, not dropping enough. One-handed catch by Nicolas, low runner inside, and then it's tipped.
Tipped off the scoop attempt. My oh my.
Wow, what a win. The Warriors hit on the board, courtesy of Julen and Nicolas. Game day score reflecting that win by the Warriors a few moments ago. Now 1.5 on the game day. With 2 singles matches and 4 doubles matches on the slate, the game day has already been won by the Chargers, but 2 singles matches left. A chance for the Warriors to get to as many as 3.5 points. Stan up next will take on Gallo, and then Iturbide against Nicolas in the 2nd division. We're going to hear from our winning team, Julen and Nicolas. Just their 2nd win this season, a big spot for the team without a win on the game day, and they get it done. Put some points up on the board. Let's hear from Julen and Nicolas. Here they are, 3rd division team for the Warriors. You guys recently made a court swap. Julen, you moved up to the front court. Nicolas moves to the back. What do you think that brings you as a team that you didn't have before?
I think we are doing the same thing. try our best, give everything that we have. I think we communicate good between us in the court, and I think this time it worked. And we needed this point, so we already lost the game, but every point counts for the general ranking, so yeah, happy for the win.
Yeah, and Julen, you don't have much
Sí,
experience.
pues muy contento porque hemos jugado muy bien en equipo y good communication y hemos aguantado, jugado nuestro juego, hemos ganado.
Yes, Andrew, you were saying that I'm not used to play in front, right?
Yes, sorry to cut Nicolas off there, saying you're not used to playing the front, but you have two brothers that do play up in the front. How much do you watch and have been learning these last couple of weeks to get yourself prepared for these moments?
Andrew, I'm gonna be honest. I don't watch Jai-Alai. I don't see my brothers how they play. I don't feel comfortable playing in the front, but you know, as I said before, I give all my best. I give all that I have, and that's it.
Well, keep fooling us, Julen. Great playing up
Thank
there
you.
today.
Yeah, you
And
played
congrats
incredible.
on the win. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.